Every year, around 280,000 children in the UK have parents who separate, yet this large cohort of children is largely invisible in terms of public policy, and their needs appear to be consistently overlooked. They're living it, feeling it, and trying to make sense of it all. Every child, regardless of their family situation, has the right to feel seen, heard, and valued. Members of the UK Youth Parliament gave us a child's perspective on parental separation, and this is some of what they told us.
When parents decide to separate, it's not just an adult issue. Children are caught up in all of the changes but with little ability to influence them. We're navigating a sea of questions. Young people shared some difficult experiences and the impact of family separation on them.
Feeling emotionally neglected and that you are the reason your parents are in a toxic relationship.
Trapped within other people's choices.
Unstable home space has an impact on our education and increases our emotional vulnerability.
Feeling we are the problem.
Depression, impact on our mental health.
Feeling and being stuck in the middle.
Trauma and negative coping strategies.
Feeling unwanted and less loved.
Leaves a young person feeling confused and feeling like a suitcase kid.
We're left to figure this out without much guidance or a clear understanding of what's going on, with no one to turn to. Some of the things that we think would improve things are:
someone a child or young person can talk to while these decisions and life changes are taking place.
An unbiased third party telling the child the factual and emotional information and their rights would help.
Talk in schools more about parental separation, as it's where I spend a lot of time, so we should feel safe to talk here.
Helplines or text numbers that we can use. Make sure these are accessible. Put them in schools and other places we go and help us to support each other.
Every day life changes and it can feel complicated to navigate a new world. Things that might be considered simple to parents, like spending weekends or holiday with a parent, become confusing, emotional and complicated for us. We don't want to be spectators, we want to be part of the conversation. We would like to be done with, not to.
Children shouldn't have to take sides when parents decide to separate. Why do we always feel we have to choose one over the other?
Adults can be very manipulative of children. Young people need to be supported in making their own decisions, rather than what they think their parents want.
Parents sometimes need help to find a way to work together and ensure they hear us and respect our wishes and feelings. This isn't just about them, they often forget that.
74% of the young people we consulted said that they would not know who to ask for help if their parents were separating.
It's weird, I'm going through this right now, but haven't thought about mentioning it to anyone, and yet here we are openly discussing my life, and others are going through the same thing. It's good to know I should be consulted, and it's important.
Perhaps more specific ways of how we get support rather than telling us that we need support would help. We hope our contributions in this area influence how support is provided for children whose parents separate, and we ask you to consider: what happens with this? Will more be done?